garden concept is cool.
Yeah, because we have found
Well, the one in Oak
Casual
Ridge,
Pine.
Casual Pine is cool.
Yeah.
And even the one in, what is it in Oak Ridge?
No, Brew Crafters.
Crafters Brew.
Crafters Brew. And it is
really
way cool.
crowded.
The staff there, we've only been there once.
They know their beers.
They know their beers, but they were so helpful and they were so nice to us. And I was like, we've never been here before. Can you help us? And they were eager to help us. Both of the bartenders on that were there.
They'll give you samples.
I mean, they were phenomenal. And I mean, check out and support your local businesses because they depend on you.
Especially, I mean, if you're watching us talk
Ridge
about beers, I mean, shit fire. Go to places that have beer.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's just amazing because, I mean, you'll learn beers you've never even heard of. Although, there are beers we like I've never seen in a store.
Right.
And it's like, where the hell do you get them?
But go to beer gardens, go to dive bars, go to these places.
Support your local businesses because they depend on us to help them grow and survive.
Right.
But
we talk about this too, like buying wine, buying liquor. Go to your
mom and pop
store.
places. Don't go to Walmart. Don't go to your grocery store.
They just within the past year.
Yeah.
I mean, made it. It was
actually was it July? It's not even been a year.
It's not been long, but legalized to sell wine in the grocery stores and
in
stuff.
Tennessee.
And we try to go out of our way to buy the wine from the places that we bought it from before the grocery stores took it over.
Because those little mom and pop places depend on us. Don't support the big guys. They make billions of dollars every year and they don't give a shit about you.
Right.
Support
and they're making their money on
the
groceries and all this other stuff too.
Because I guarantee you, a liquor store is comparable, if not cheaper.
They are.
So and they're
and if you got to pay $1 to go to there, then pay $1.
Yeah, man, come on.
Because these people
don't make it a corporate world.
Right. There's these people's businesses, people's jobs,
their children, their livelihood. Everything depends on this.
Right.
It's like supporting a musician. Support your local artists. Help them out. Go to their shows. If they're playing at a restaurant, go see them.
But support the local entities. Support the local places. Support artists. Support the people that are around you.
So, but anyway, we're back on those tangents.
We're
we get on those because we're not
about
billionaires who are waiting to have those great tax cuts. Mm-hmm. We're the low man on the totem pole who's about to get a new asshole without any lube.
Mm-hmm. And we're the people that are trying to post some stuff online and get exposed who are about to have that taken away too.
Yeah. So, there's that.
So, yeah.
But anywho, I'm going to write Samuel Adams tomorrow. Please help me remember to tell them that they need to put this one on a 6 and 12er.
And if they have it, then tell us where to get it.
Yeah. Because, but I think that's what started the tangent. We went to Crafters Brew. And, we've been to a few places, little places, and they have all these beers, and it's like, well, where do you get them? Because sometimes we're surprised when we find one we like, and we have no idea where to buy them.
Right, to bring it home.
There's a little bar. I actually won a gift certificate on my birthday for this little place that's unfortunately named Backdoor Tavern.
At least it's not named the Manhole.
I know. So, I won a gift certificate. We went there after a Scott Miller concert the first time. It was the coolest little place. And they have, or did have.
It was a dive bar.
Yeah, it was a total dive bar. But it was so cool. The staff was friendly, and they had the best German beer.
It was just outside the college area where there were some college kids there, but it was the weird ones that were there. It was the different ones that were there. And then the old
Which
people,
makes them the cool ones.
Right. And it was like the older people who, not us, of course.
Yeah, no, we were the middle of the age group there.
Yeah. But it was a hangout where people spent an evening there. Not to bar hop, but
Just to go hang out and have fun.
To chit-chat.
Yeah.
And to play, air hockey and pool.
I still wouldn't trust their hot dogs.
No, they did have kind of a weird setup.
I would not eat them.
Like the whole get your own dog there at the end of the bar thing, and then lay $1 on the table.
But the beer was good.
I don't know how many.
Oh, they had them in the mason jars.
Yeah, like a 32 ounce.
Yeah, and it was like for both of us like $10 or something.
Oh yeah, we got off cheap, man.
Yeah. So, go support your local dives because those are usually the coolest places if you're a cool person. Such as ourselves.
But your locality is part of who you are, too.
Right.
So, when you go to a place like that, when you go to one of those places, then that locality that makes you who you are, it also makes them who they are.
But
and there's a connection there.
Well, that and the staff tend to. The first time we ever went to the beer garden, Valerie, I do remember her. She was just like
Pal Station, she means.
Pal Station Beer Garden. She was wonderful. I mean, I was like, this is our first time here, and she's like, oh, no problem. And she was telling us what her favorites were and all this other stuff, and she was very nice and helpful. When we went to the Backdoor Tavern, exactly the same thing. If you go to one of your big bars around...
Right, you have trouble getting somebody's attention just to get a drink.
Yeah, I mean, we've been places where people are total dicks, and it's just like...
And I
don't want to freaking tip you because you're an asshole.
Like the bartenders there at the places we're talking about, not only are you not fighting for their attention just to get a drink, but they're actually chit-chatting with you and telling you about what they have, and they know what they've got. They know their beers. They know their drinks.
Yeah.
This is, it's not like whatever just trying to get you out of the way to get to the next person.
Because, actually, I don't know, because you're the one who orders from Casual Pint. It seems like you really, it's not a big place, but it seems like you always have to stand up there and wait, and you're trying to, move around so that they see you.
It's popular. There's a lot of people there.
But it's not like a super packed place. And the few times that we've been there, it's kind of irritating to me to watch you. Not you, but them. How you have to move around to hey, I'm back here.
It can be a little bit. You can tell too, though. I mean,
but no,
there's some regulars there that know, and so you can see there's some of that too.
Yeah, but beer crafters, the first time we ever went, I mean, they had lines.
Oh yeah, there's
and
they were there.
They were like.
There's nothing else like that in Oak Ridge.
No,
that was a totally new concept, and it's working.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, someplace like that, someplace like we saw Pal Station totally packed.
Right.
But they acted like we were the only people there.
Yeah, they stop and talk to you and give you their time.
And that is very, very, very important. If you're just another number and they're like, yeah, what do you want so we can get on to the next one? I mean, I hate places like that. Hate it. Customer service to me is because we have both been in the position of you tend to people. I mean, I'm like, how many times have I said, okay, they were really good, they were really attentive, pay them a little more. Give them an extra tip, leave a little extra on their tip or whatever. And then there are places I'm like, whatever, tip them the minimum because they sucked. I mean, there are people who get you who know just the right amount of times. There are people who overdo it. There are people who underdo it and act like you just, you're a burden to them.